All right. Listen, about to pull up a chair because we about to talk game real quick. Oh, if I can sit down. Oh, what up? This is Cameron. I'm with Cam Photography, and I'm out here in Wilmington, North Carolina, because I'm here for work conference. I don't work, YouTube and stuff like that. I don't work photography full time yet because you just can't do that with all of 20 some odd subscribers. So, but shout out to every single one of y'all that are here, because we out here about to have a good time, about to have a good conversation about why photographers end up failing at their career. And I'm no expert at this. I'm still learning. I still got a lot of learning to do, but some stuff that I just figured out on my own, and with just watching other people and stuff like that, I feel I've got kind of a recipe of like why photographers really get like burnt out really quick, or they fail or whatever. But check out this view from my room real quick. We're about to flip that around. Oh, you are super blown out. Let's fix that. There it is. Okay, how do you open this door? Oh, there we go. So, yeah, this is the view from my room. You dig? Right on the beach, oceanfront. That is the perks about working a full-time corporate job. They be sending you to the dope places or whatever. But with that being said, we about to, well, I guess we can leave that open. Leave that open, get some ocean sounds. Bro, am I tweaking? All right, it just got entirely too loud. We about to close this. So yeah, let's have a quick conversation. And I know I said in one of my last videos that I wasn't one of those crazy hand-hold and lapel mic people, but now I am, because I feel like it just sounds a lot better than when I clip it on my shirt, and it's more comfortable. It's uncomfortable when I clip it on my shirt. But anywho, let's talk about it. Let's talk about why photographers fail at their business, or why they just walk away from the game so quick after they have claimed to have like passion and stuff like that. Number one reason is money. Not the fact that they aren't making enough money, but the fact that they get into it solely for the fact of money. They see other photographers making $100,000 to $300,000 a year, and they're like, "Yo, I'm trying to do that. I'm about to get into photography and start booking clients out the wazoo," and they just miss all the prereqs to that. They miss the education. They miss like everything that goes into photography that you need before you actually start booking clients. They skip all that and just say, "Hey, I'm about to buy a camera and start making money." It's not that easy. And then when they get to the point where they're not making a whole lot of money because they're not doing the right things, they're not building a website properly, and all this other stuff, they're not marketing correctly, and they're like, "Well, I'm not making any money of this. I'm just gonna walk away." If you get into anything because of money, you're never gonna be happy, because if there's no money coming in, like there's no passion behind it. If you get into something solely off passion, then yeah, you're gonna be in it for the long haul. Like I got into this because I picked up a camera for the first time, and that first click, like I was hooked. I was like, "Yo, this is so much fun." And I started out doing street photography. I wasn't even doing portraits to start out with. I was fairly new to portraits, or I am fairly new to portraits. I was doing street photography for so long, but like I got a passion behind this, and I could not make a dime off this and still have fun doing it, because now I can make, YouTube videos, stuff like that. And I'm more educated on like cameras and the exposure triangle and everything like that. But that's like one of the main reasons why people walk out of stuff so quick, especially photography. They don't got no money coming in, and they're like, "Okay, screw it. Like I'm about to jump ship and do something else." And they never stay the course. And if you never stay the course, regardless of what you do, you're always going to fold. It's never going to work out. So that's number one, because of money. Number two is that you're seeking validations from the wrong people. Like there's so many people who they'll post in these groups, and they'll post on Instagram solely for people to say, "Oh, like your picture's good," or whatever. Not everybody's gonna like your stuff, but if you like your stuff, and if you are getting paid clients and they like your stuff, then it doesn't matter who else likes your stuff. I mean, they're all like, "Oh, this person said my framing was off. This person said my coloring was bad. This person said my photo was too dark. This one said my photo was too bright." Who cares? Like if you like it and your paying clients like it, then validation from everybody else does not matter. Now, if your client was to say that, then that's a different story. Then you might want to fix that, because they're the one paying you. They didn't want putting food on your table. But outside of that, if like you got sheep saying, yo, I don't like this. Bro, it doesn't matter. If you like it and you're paying clients like it, it's fine. Like, people get into this and they're like, yo, I need such and such to like my picture. I need to get noticed by like this famous photographer or whatever. And like, that's probably not going to happen. Like, all these famous photographers, they got people DMing them every day talking about, yo, do you like this? Do you like this? Because they all want to be in their face like, oh, I need you to like my stuff so that I'll feel better about my work. Bro, you was never in it for the right reasons to begin with if that's the case. Like, we need to be in this game solely for the passion and solely for the people. Like, they go hand in hand, passion and people. Like, if you have a passion for this, then you have a passion to please the people as well. This is a customer service job, essentially. Photography is like, you're dealing with people, dealing with contracts. It's customer service. Like, you got to make the customer happy at the end of the day. And if you can't do that because you're constantly looking at people who don't even know you exist, talking about, yo, I don't like this picture or whatever, yeah, you're gonna fold and you're gonna quit and you're gonna be like, well, this isn't for me because boohoo doo-doo from down the street said I wasn't good enough. Like, come on now, it's not that deep. Like, we need to tighten up as creators, as photographers or whatever, and we just need to be more on our toes. We need to be 10 toes down about our craft and about our art that we create, because at the end of the day, it's our creation. And if we like it, that's really all that matters, especially if we're doing like street photography or something like that. That doesn't include clients. Now, if we include clients, like we're doing weddings, graduations, portraits, whatever, yeah, we need them to like our stuff. But that's why it's a customer service thing, because before we get to the shoot, we're doing like pre-shoot consultations. We're trying to figure out like what they like, what their editing style is like, how they pose correctly, stuff like that. There's a whole thing that goes into it. But if we don't take necessary steps to figure those things out and just be like, yo, this is really what is going to have to be for me, for this client to like my work, and we're just so stuck on Baja Ding Dong from next door say he don't like my stuff, and it's like, okay, yeah, you're gonna quit. The third reason why photographers quit and why their businesses fold is just because they don't know their own self-worth. They will constantly tell themselves that they're not doing something right, they're not doing something right, and then their prices will reflect that. If you're charging $200 for a wedding, bro, and you're like 6 years in because you feel like you can't charge more, you got to have an internal debate with yourself, unless you're just trash. But I highly doubt it if you've been doing that for 6 years. And there's so many people who be like, oh, I don't know if I'm good enough to do this, because they're constantly in a state of comparison. Actually, let's rephrase the number 3. They're always comparing themselves to other people. You keep comparing yourself to other people, yeah, you're never going to be happy at what you do. You're always going to be putting yourself up against the next best. People who are charging $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 for weddings and portrait sessions and stuff like that, and you're just starting out and you're charging $200, and you're comparing your work to them, saying, oh, my work's not their work, so I might as well just give up and quit. Bro, just stay the course, man. They didn't charge those things off the bat. Like, off the bat, they was charging what you was charging. They just really invested in their craft and in their education, and they just shot every day and just got better. And there's so many people who, they don't want to stand the test of time. They just want everything to come like right now, like right then and there. It's just like, bro, that's not gonna happen. Like, you gotta run the good race, run the long race. You gotta be able and you gotta be willing to be like, yo, I'm in this game for 2-3 years, and then after that, that's when I'll really perfect my craft. Craft's never really perfect. Everybody's gonna make mistakes here and there, but to really hone in on your craft, like, you gotta put in hours and hours and hours of education. With that being said, you gotta do more creating than you do consuming, because the consuming aspect is just gonna be like, yo, I'm consuming so much, their work is this good, their work is this good, my work isn't, and then it's like, well, I'm just not good. When really it's, you're getting better, you're getting better, you're getting better. Focus on that. But we don't focus on that enough, man. We always come in a state of comparison, and yeah, we fold off that. So recap, bro. Look, don't get into it for the money. Like, if you don't really have a passion for this, or don't have a passion for like anything business related that you want to get into, bro, just don't do it, because you're setting yourself up for failure. 2, what was number 2? Let's skip that. 3, state of comparison. Stop comparing yourself to people. Number 2, dang, what was number 2, bro? I got it in my phones. Seeking validation from the wrong people. Stop seeking that validation from the wrong people. Just do you and create, and be happy with what you create. So with that being said, thank you for tuning into another video. If you found some value in this video, like and subscribe, and there's more where this came from. So I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all putting up with my hand-holding lavalier mic behavior. It's crazy, I know, but it's what we got to do. I'm about to go get some food because we in Wilmington by the beach, so seafood probably cranking out here. So we about to figure it out. We about to go out and explore a little bit. So shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all. Holla at y'all next time.